In the studio, we've got Samantha Taylor from the fabulous Oliō Store, and she's going to be telling us her favorite product, how she grew her brand, and some advice for entrepreneurs. Welcome to Behind the Brand with Holistica. I'm Robin Wilkinson, and this episode is brought to you by Wellness Warehouse, supporting female-owned entrepreneurs. Thank you, Samantha, for being with us.
Thank you for having me. It is my first podcast, so I'm a little nervous, but also excited.
Super. You're going to do fabulously. We're so happy to have you. So Samantha, tell us about how you grew your brand. I know you came from a very holistic family. And what made you bring out all these fabulous products?
Well, I mean, like you said, I grew up in a very healthy family. And, when we were sick, we would typically just be dosed on vitamin C and olive leaf and ginger tea, and we'd be better in 1 or 2 days. So I think natural medicine or natural supplements really have a place in this market. And so I sort of wanted to tap into a niche, and that's basically how we started the brand.
Super. And out of all the products that you have, tell us about your favorite product, your very favorite one.
Okay, so obviously the Oliō Store has got so many different products. And in amongst the Oliō products, we've also got our sub-brand, which is called Clean with a K. And my absolute favorite product is our gut cleansing powder. It is a prebiotic fiber, and it's got so many beautiful ingredients in it. So I must say this is definitely my absolute go-to. I use it every day.
Super wonderful. And Samantha, when you were growing your business, how did it feel as a female entrepreneur in this world of wellness? Tell us how that was for you.
I mean, I'm certainly not the first one doing it, so I can't take the trophy on that. But it was really exciting and challenging, just like any business owner, starting their own business. It comes with its challenges, but you know what? We spend years and years formulating our products, and when you finally have a product that works so well, then you realize, okay, this is why I do it. So it's really rewarding.
How did you feel when your products got accepted into Wellness Warehouse?
I mean, everyone wants to be in wellness, so I was really excited. It wasn't the easiest to get in, but I really just think, our products are high quality. They've got the most beautiful ingredients. They also look attractive, which is not the aim, but they really work. And I think that's why we also keep having repeat customers.
Super, yeah, lovely. It's so, I think gut issues are so big on everybody's agenda that it's lovely to have a trusted product to go to for that.
Yes, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, everyone these days has everything under the sun all at once. So IBS, constipation, sleep fatigue, bad skin, hair falling. I mean, the list goes on. So
I know one thing about Wellness Warehouse is they do screen their products very well. So you know that if you're shopping from Wellness Warehouse, it's going to be a good product. So well done to you.
Thank you so much.
Do you have a ritual that you do, a well-being ritual, or something that you could share with us?
Yes, absolutely. So I listen to a lot of podcasts. So I learned this thing called habit stacking, and it's basically how many habits can you stack in a short amount of time. And I want everyone to have our products that are accessible and be able to incorporate them into their daily life. So basically, my habit stack takes place at night after I've cooked and done everything you needed. And so I basically have our clean powder just after I've eaten, or an hour or so after I've eaten. And then I would use our body brush and do a little bit of a lymph drainage. And then I would have a shower. I would use our LED mask. I would do the mask for a little while. And then I would have some of our supplements or our vitamins just before I go to bed.
Wow, that's quite a lot of habits that you've got there. That's super. Yeah, it's almost like the products have been made specially for you and all your needs.
Yes,
super.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I selfishly did develop a lot of them for myself, but realizing that everyone else wants them too. So
Tell us about body brushing. What does that do?
Okay, so obviously your lymph system goes hand in hand with gut, and it's really important to keep your lymph system going as you age. So when your lymph is in good tact, your gut is also in good tact, and so it's really good for just all-round wellness.
Okay, so you would do it. How would one do it? How long does it take to do body brushing?
I mean, you could just body brush for a few minutes before you shower. Actually, sometimes I body brush. Sometimes when I'm lying on the bed with my mask on, I will put my legs up on the wall, and that's also a tool for lymph drainage and a very powerful one as well.
Right. And Samantha, do you work with a lot of doctors and professionals and advisors when you develop
Yes,
your products?
absolutely. Obviously, I'm not the expert on ingredients. So I come up with a product that I really want, and then we've got a team of scientists that will develop it along with ingredients that I really want to incorporate in the products.
Okay, super. And what's next in store for the Oliō?
Well, we've always got some new products launching. So, alongside my favorites, we plan to expand. We've got some really cool products that will hopefully be on wellness. We've got, I can name some of them. We've got a cellulite one coming. We've got some omegas and vegan omegas, which is quite interesting and not very common. We've also got another one for skin. We've already got a beautiful one called Dim Complex, which is also for skin. It's also another one of my favorites. So we've got another product that will complement this, that will give you that glow. And I laugh because you were dabbing my skin earlier with a tissue to get rid of the glow bit. So that will give you a glow, and it will really assist with, pigmentation, blemishes, all the things that we're trying to reverse from all the damage we did when we were younger.
Okay, super. And do you find it easy enough to juggle family life and your business and priorities and things like that?
I mean, I think I've been quite good with that. I'm super close with my family. I don't have a family of my own yet, but I really do try prioritize my family and, obviously my relationship and friends. So I make sure that on weekends I really jam-pack them to the brim.
Like your habit stacking.
Yes, exactly. How many things can I fit in one day?
Super. And Samantha, do you have some inspiration or encouragement for other women who may want to start their own businesses, some entrepreneurs?
Absolutely. I think, it's not glamorous. I don't always dress like this during the day. I'm usually, bun on my head, sweatpants. It's really not a glamorous thing to start your own business, but it is so rewarding. So when you see your products selling and you've got customers coming back and the products are working really well, it really just makes you realize why you started. So it's not easy, but it is worth it.
And a moment that was memorable for you while you were building your business?
I think probably one of the most memorable, and still is to this day, is when you have clients that come and say, oh my word, your product has changed my life. I've tried so many things on the market, and not to say there's things on the market that are bad. There's so many incredible supplement businesses, but there's also so many supplements that are filled with fillers and things that really don't need to be in there. So our focus on quality ingredients is our main focus. So when clients come and say your product changed my life, then I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah.
Feel good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the ethos around the Oliō Store, I know you use clean ingredients and eco-friendly, and you do all of that.
Absolutely. We do try our best. Obviously, we live in an environment where everyone's becoming eco-friendly and just more knowledgeable on our environment. So you'll see a lot of our packaging is in the glass bottles, which is it's one of those things that it's really difficult when, we're shipping products, but we also didn't want to compromise on using plastic. And then wherever we can, like all our products come in this beautiful cotton bag, which is reusable, and people love reusable bags. So when you go to Woolies, you can use this for your veggies or your fruits, and it's pretty as well. Isn't it cute? So we really do try our best.
Yeah, it's super to think about lifestyle and, what we want to carry around with us, and this is reusable, recyclable.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's so much nicer to have things in glass.
Yes.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah. And then your production, is that done in Cape Town?
Yes, so we actually, it depends on the products, but like I said, we've got a team of scientists, and all our manufacturing is local. So everything we do is local. We've obviously got our range of accessories. Some things, unfortunately, you cannot find local, but all our accessories are very high quality. For example, the body brush is vegan. It's got a beautiful wooden handle. So again, it's also eco-conscious and just also beautifully thought out and manufactured. All of our products took a very long time to make, so we really have thought out everything possible.
How long have you been in developing the Oliō Store for?
So we've been in business, I would say, between 4 and 6 years. It's hard to say because I spent so many years making the products, and then only after 2 years or so we actually launched the products.
Right, super. Great. Well, Samantha, thank you so much for being with us. You've been so inspirational for everybody. And thank you for bringing out such incredible products, products that we can trust. And It's been lovely having you with us.
Well, thank you for inviting me today. I do really appreciate it. And, if anyone has any questions on the product, they're welcome to pop us an email or ask one of the team at Wellness.
Super. Thank you.
And thank you so much.